Professor Dr. Rajkumari Basu holds an MA PhD in clinical psychology and retired in 2014 as an associate professor of Loreto College Psychology Department. She has been a visiting clinical psychologist at the Resurrection, Snai and Getwell Polyclinic. Dr. Basu has been a member of the Indian Association of Clinical Psychology and academic counselor at Muralidhar Girls College, IGNU, a member of the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Committee, South 24 Parganas in West Bengal, and a governing body member of the Organization of Friends, Energies and Resources. At present, she is counseling the inmates of Presidency Correctional Home, Alipur, Kolkata, and has been awarded by Savary Helpage for her voluntary counseling services. Her research interest is in area of menstrual health of women and emotional health in different age groups and special children. She has published research work and participated in conferences in this area. She delivered talks on mental health and suicide on FM radio in 2022 and participated in a national seminar on mental health issues of women in 2023 on International Women's Day. She has been associated with IPER, Institute of Psychological and Educational Research. She has addressed teachers and parents of Mongrace Montessori Kolkata and also of Mongrace IIT Kharagpur on needs of children in the growing age and their mental well-being. Professor Basu has taken part in sensitizing auto drivers to soft skills under the initiative of Shambhajar Traffic Guards We Respect Women. She has been a part of the Mental Health Awareness Program at the Bengal Chamber of Commerce and a guest lecturer in the Central Detective Training Institute, Kolkata. And last but not the least, she had the honor to be the preliminary interview board of the Territorial Army as a psychologist.
Written this book, ABC of Happy Hearts. This book is just not for children or kids, rather this book is for everybody at all age groups. So here, D for determination, E for empathy, F for forgiveness. So all words are related to mental health and positivity. So basically, kids will understand on the basis of the pictures, discussions at home, and if they don't understand, then this is a QR code in the book which can be scanned, and the video can be seen for each and every word in this book. Now, this is a very good question, how we are going to use this book in all age groups. Emotions are basic. Anger, fear, love, these are very basic, and we, in the process of interaction, we go through difficulties in expressing emotion, handling emotion, coping with situations. So I feel this book will help all people to understand their emotions, discuss about it, and how to interact, how to communicate, and how to get benefit out of it. Say, for very, very small kids, they will see the picture, and I have developed flashcards also, which I will be able to show you later on. So flashcards, if a child is picking up and wants to see that picture, so the person, family members, teachers, they can speak about it. And for older children, say 4, 5, 6, 7, if they are developing projects related to physics, chemistry, maths, biology.
Professor Basu has designed a unique book called the ABC of Happy Hearts, a unique book designed for not only the kids but also for adults in a unique way in learning about various emotions. She suggests that there is no health without mental health. In today's world, with the ever-growing increase in psychological problems across all age groups, it is especially important to highlight the importance of mental health in its relationship with the overall health of an individual. Since time immemorial, there has been a great concern regarding psychological health, right from the time of conception till the last day of life, and the necessary interventions to prevent and treat problems of physical health have received their due attention. Unfortunately, there is no such regard for mental health in our society. Broadly, each stage of life has a developmental milestone for physical and mental growth. However, if children are not provided with ABCs of mental health, they will not be able to manage mental health crises at different stages in their lives, so that there is a need to introduce healthy traits in children in an enriching home and school environment. With the modern world finding numerous ways to gravitate towards mobile and electronic gadgets, children from a very young age have started to suffer from psychological disorders. I have realized, she said, the need for breaking the pattern by introducing a book that subtly yet firmly anchors the importance of mental health and builds awareness in children. It is crucial for mental health awareness to be brought into light right in the beginning as children grew, so that we can gradually observe them unfold as positive, resilient individuals. This book, designed by Professor Basu, reflects the desire to see children growing with the basics of mental health awareness. She intends to follow it with corresponding books in Hindi and Bengali. The current version is in English. The need is for a radical change in the educational system that will emphasize the need for and practice of mental health without any of the taboos about the subject that still persist in the mind of society. If children learn the ABCs of their emotions and try to express them through effective communication, they would become sensitive to their psychological health, and in the near future, we would see children with happy hearts and parents with big smiles.
I have taught in Virtual College for more than 24 years, and their students used to come and discuss about their problems. After that, I was in Resurrection, a clinic where patients have come and they have discussed or they wanted to know the problem and the remedy for that. So on the basis of this, I thought ki why it is so that the problems are increasing day by day across all age groups, and we cannot do anything for the entire community. So finally I realized that it is due to lack of awareness and social taboo. And second part which inspired me is my grandchild, who has seen me counseling throughout his growing up ages. So he has asked different questions, he has posed different problems before me and always looked for some counseling from me. And that I think this should be the pattern of teaching in all homes, all families, across all age groups, so that they can understand the importance of mental health right from the very beginning, ABC stage. And this book is just not for a single child or babies, it is for all age group and for mental health awareness, emotional well-being of children.
Big smiles. Professor Basu say that this book has been an inspiration from her grandson Auric. It was his keen observation of the various counseling sessions she used to conduct at her home, even at the age of 4, that led him to recognize her as Granny as a problem solver. Whenever this little one used to came to Professor Basu with his problems and asking for help, it inspired her to think deeply about the mental health and well-being of children from an early age. These inspiration blossomed into the development of this particular book, ABC of Happy Hearts. The book has been highly regarded by several patrons and other academics and counselors and researchers in this field. Many syndicate that it's a privilege to write a few words regarding the book of ABC. Hearts by Dr. Rajkumari Basu, as mentioned by Dr. Sanjay Garg, a consultant psychologist, and various other experts such as Dr. Ivan Das from Sidhu Kanu, Birsa University, West Bengal, suggested that this book shall foster emotional understanding, emotional intelligence, and adaptability, which shall prove to be useful not only to children but also to their parents and teachers. This book is a must-read for all. It is important to highlight that although designed primarily for the children to help them understand the basics of adopting and empathizing with various mental emotions, it is also designed for adults to understand and appreciate the emotional landscapes through who children moves, as well as a training for them in better understanding our society and the mental well-being of others. In short, this is an outstanding production by Professor Basu in helping her to explore mental health awareness and mental health campaigns for better understanding our mind, a very neglected area in our society and as a world in particular. Mental health is associated with a social taboo which patients do not feel while going to the doctors for other diseases and ailments. It is therefore important to understand that mental well-being is and mental health awareness is very important in our society and needs to be inculcated in the school children from an early age in understanding the aspects of empathy and sympathy better, to learn about themselves and to better appreciate the challenges that the society poses for those who are suffering from various mental ailments and challenges. This book is an outstanding effort by Professor Basu in exploring the minds of the children, dotting them with the basic concepts of mental apathy, better understanding psychology, and slowly being groomed into better citizens of the future.
They come to me for their problems, and all problems are related either to communication or to emotions. They cannot handle their emotions and express their emotions. This book, I tell you, 26 letters are just based on 26 alphabets. If these alphabets are arranged vertically one after another and a 5-point scale is developed right in front of it, 1 2 3 4 5, and if mother is asked ki how much affection you show to your child, usually it is seen that mother is placing 4 or 5, but when child is asked how much affection you get from your mother, then she is putting 1 or 2. So this gap between 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 is huge, and this can be used in counseling. Though like this, there are areas we will be able to map out where communication or improved interaction is needed. So counseling works very well, and in all age groups you will find that even married couples, children, teenagers, they have communication problem because we always have a communication gap. Either parents are up and children are down, or children when they grow up, they are on the top, they dictate terms to parents and parents are below. It is the friendship where they can talk and respect each other, and that is the best communication. So this has to be developed in family. Openness in communication has to be developed in family. If the child can express these emotions at any age level to the parents, to teachers, then it will be good.
Shoykot Kumar Basu, Bureau Report, Kalinga Chronicle TV.